Damn it, I wasn't recording that. Is this recording? Recording in progress. Okay, what is going on here? Man, I don't know what's happening here. Hey, what's up, Wolfpack? How y'all doing? Hey, look, this is a supplemental, something special for the Wolfpack. Check this out, guys. I was thinking about Cory Booker. Now, not like that. I wasn't thinking like that. I was thinking like this. I was wondering, why did more people call him out for this BS display he put on? Yeah, why weren't more people saying, what does this guy think he is? A stand-up comedian? What's he, an actor on Broadway? Because what he did was a straight-up performance. It's not even open to interpretation. It ain't up to decide if it was a performance. It was a performance. That's all it was. It doesn't even rank as a filibuster, because a filibuster is supposed to be fighting against something, or fighting for something, or trying to block something. And what Cory was doing wasn't to do any of those things. He sat up there for 25 hours and talked to himself with only one intention, to help his party. It wasn't to help you. It wasn't to help me. It wasn't to help your kids, your friends, your neighbors, nobody. Just him and his party help raise his profile and help make the Democrats look strong. That's all it was. And I'm just saying, that is unacceptable. And I wonder, where was everybody else? Why haven't people been calling this out for what it is? And I think this is a great opportunity to remind you, anybody you saw who could not say what I just said there, they are suspect. They are suspect because this is a primary example that tells the story we've been telling about how the Democrats love to use spectacle, but don't want to use their power to help us. This is it on a silver platter. This is them doing that. This is them taking the knee in the rotunda, talking about they're doing it to help black people and civil rights and to fight against police injustice, wearing kente cloth and taking a knee. This is that. Performance, enhancements, symbolic. This is their Juneteenth holiday, which black people have been celebrating for 100 years without their permission. Now they want to go, ta-da! This is their hip-hop day in New York. As if people don't already play hip-hop without them around. This is their Harriet Tubman. We're going to put Harriet Tubman on a $50 bill. Harriet Tubman don't want to be sold again. What I'm trying to tell you is that this is a primary tool. We can demonstrate to people that are still on the fence and let them know, hey, this party is a performance-based party. They are not real. They are off Broadway show. That should be canceled. The filibuster's been used to do some dirty things. It's been used to block civil rights laws. It's been used to block anti-lynching bills. But what was Cory doing? What was he blocking? Nothing. What was he trying to fight for? Nothing. He gave us no new information. He wasn't standing up against anything. He was just saying, I hate Trump. And I'm sorry, folks, that ain't what a filibuster is. This does not even qualify for a filibuster. This qualifies as a hissy fit thrown by the Democratic Party to grab a news cycle that was given to them by corporate media to pretend they're doing something they're not doing, which is being relevant and standing on business. So what I'm saying, folks, as we look back at what happened here, it's the clearest indication and a great example. Because you know me, I'm a Democratic Party hater. I want people to see what the Democrat Party are doing, but I also want them to see what they ain't doing. And what they ain't doing is standing up for you. This didn't help you, your kids, your friends, your neighbors, nobody. And I want to make sure people understand that. When they say Tim Black, I don't know why Tim Black always going in on the Democrats. Why he always saying stuff about the Democrats. Ta-da! This is a primary excellent example that's irrefutable, undeniable, man. This is so clear. The filibuster is a tool. Imagine if you had a friend that was like the strongest man on the block. Strong man, big, strong, brolic, huge, just strong. And he show off, he show off all the time. You be come by, have a beer with him. He go outside and pick up his car. Look at me, pick up the car. See what I can do. I'm strong. I pick up the car. Look at me. Now I did say there's an emergency. Well, a little kid in the neighborhood gets run over by a car. And your friend runs out. You run and get your friend. No, you run and get your friend and say, hey, we need you. Little Susie got hit by a car. The car's sitting on her. And he go, what you want me to do? Do the thing, the thing when you pick it up. You pick the car up. You do it all the time. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. You need to call the police. But you know how to do it. We seen you do it. You would have no respect for that neighbor. He would be ostracized and kicked out of the neighborhood. He would be run out on a rail. Get the hell out of here. Folks, Cory Booker going up here doing a phony filibuster, pretending to be fighting against legislation that don't exist. That's the same thing. That's phony performance. And it proves they know what a filibuster is. They know how to fight. They just choose not to. They know they got a tool called a filibuster. They know how the Republicans use it. They know how the Democrats used to use it, but they don't use it. Not for us. Every corporate media entity that reported on this, that gave them a news cycle, that invited Cory on to talk and yippity yap and chippity chap and pretend that this was helpful to Americans. It's suspect. They are suspect. And no, they're not suspect. They did it. They're not alleged suspects. They are guilty. And they show their true colors. So let's let them stay standing on business as being propagandists, because this right here was not helpful to anyone except Cory Booker and the Democratic Party. And by doing what they're doing, they're trying to help the Democrats raise money and raise their profile. And they're being good little soldiers for the Democratic Party. But what they are not doing is being soldiers for you and I and the people. And that's what we're here for. Now, look, I'm a Democratic Party hater. I'll admit it. It's what I am. I feel like we got to get black people out of the Democratic Party and then say, Democrats, what you going to do for us? That's what we got to do. We don't have a choice. You made us do it. We can't sit up here no more and take the abuse. You talking with your hands, the benign neglect. You forget about us. You're bringing in new people in the country and putting them ahead of us. We can't allow this no more. We've been taken for granted, ignored, overlooked. We can't do it no more. It's over. And I feel the only way we're gonna get any type of action and legislation at all is by pulling our card. That's the only card we got. Our support. And make them earn it. I didn't say become a Republican. I said pull your Democratic affiliation and say you got to earn my support. You don't get it by default anymore. Now, I don't know why that's considered controversial. I don't know why some people say, I don't like Tim's politics. That's because you're a Democrat. And we have a misunderstanding because I'm not. I haven't voted Democrat since Obama. So I thought you knew that. I'm sorry. You came here on false pretenses. You obviously saw a black man and thought Democrat. I rock with you, but you got to know that going in. What Cory Booker did was give me more fire. He gave me more ammunition to shoot the get out the Democratic Party gun. And I'm up here shooting it, and I'm loading the clip and I'm shooting it because I feel like it's all we have left. All right, folks, that's it. Tell a friend, tell them all. What Cory Booker did was not revolutionary. It was not standing on business. It was not demonstrating power. It was not fighting back on their behalf. What it was a song and dance routine, out of key, off tune, off beat, with no cohesion. It was a play without a purpose. And we do not support it, should not support it, nor should we be forced to be the audience. I'm Tim Black. Thank you for being here. I love y'all, Wolfpack. I'll see you tonight, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you there and on the next one. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for supporting this independent media show where we stand on business every time out. I love y'all. Don't forget, go to timblackpause.com. Pick up something. I don't care what it is. We got some great content. We got some great merch there. Order something there. Don't forget, Tim Black Mug Show, timblackmug.com to get your mug, $20 to your door. I love you. Thank you for being here. And yeah, we ain't got time for performance. Hell, I can live stream for 25 hours. You want me to do that? I can do that. I'm not a lawmaker, though. I'm a content creator in a media company. I am not a lawmaker. Lawmakers supposed to make laws. You heard? Wolfpack.